Hello and namaskaram to the most amazing, beautiful, smart people on our planet who are connecting with us as viewers and new subscribers. In the last 2 weeks or so, we have seen a major transformation in the quality of subscribers that is associating with us. This video primarily focuses on some of our learnings in the past few weeks and some of the things we did which expanded our sub counts exponentially and increased our view counts. We will break this down for you in a later part of this video. What I have done is I have sprinkled in this video multiple tips and tricks and useful ideas that upcoming YouTubers or new YouTubers who will find helpful to be successful in building a revenue generating successful YouTube channel. So if you are somebody who has created a YouTube channel and does not care about creating any revenues, then this video is not for you. Especially for youngsters or new YouTube content creators, please be patient with us. Stay with us and listen to this entire video and you will understand what we are trying to communicate to you through this process. In the last 2.5 weeks or so, we have acquired almost 80% of new audience that has joined us from various parts of the world. These are individuals who do not know anything about our channel. So I think it would be fair enough for me to give them a quick background. I am an entrepreneur and I own multiple companies in information technology. About 2 or 3 years ago, one of my companies acquired a large contract with a very well-known social media organization to do a key research and development work on social media, certain kinds of behavior and patterns on social media. And all of this is related to us wanting to build new tools and technology by integrating artificial intelligence, AI, in the spaces of social media, human behavior, and psychology. So just to set some more context, I am not someone who wants to be a YouTuber, and neither do I want to be a social media content creator. So as part of our research, we came across a certain group of small bunch of YouTubers, about 8 to 10 individuals from a particular state in India. One of the women in this group was very highly manipulative, fraud, cunning, narcissistic personality who was using many manipulative ways to extract money through social media by using a lot of her victim card play. Unfortunately, I had a brief one-on-one encounter with this lady. She tried all the same tactics with me, trying to extract wealth out of me. But unfortunately, she failed. She did not know that I am a master's in, I have done master's degree in human behavioral sciences and psychology just as a hobby. It is one of the master's degrees I hold. So when this lady realized that she could not manipulate me into giving her money, she started belittling me, bad-mouthing me. She was using all kinds of dirty, foul-mouthed language, and publicly she was just setting fake narratives about me. I did not have any issues with any of this until she started threatening me. And that is where I had to draw a line in the sand. I heard from other folks whom she had tricked into giving her money in the past say that she then tries to start blackmailing people and tries to extract more money out of them. I'm not sure if this is a true fact or not true. So as she started threatening me, I had the last straw, and that is when I wanted to expose her reality to the little bit of audience who were aware of her ways. And what I did was I tried to put up all the communications that this lady has had with me in order for that small group of people to know actually what had transpired in order for me to expose her dirty ways. So between the dates of February 17th, 2025 till Feb 23rd, 2025, I had uploaded about 7 videos related to this topic. So by the end of Feb 23rd, 2025, we acquired about 443 subscribers. And I think most of these subscribers, they subbed our channel because they were interested in those 7 or 8 videos that we had uploaded. Then on 24th and 25th of Feb, I uploaded, or 26th of Feb, I uploaded 2 videos that were briefly about myself, and this was again in that language of that particular region. And what I did was I gave that small audience of individuals who were interested in that topic some context about who I am and why I did what I did. So again, between the 23rd of Feb and the 24th Feb, that we had subcounts of about 443, we went up to 2,500 in a matter of 48 hours of me uploading the 2 videos about myself. So you see, just with the audience, I was able to connect with them through my voice and them trying to understand what was going on and me giving them some context around what the situation was. That was the end of that matter. I closed the chapter right there and moved on. But as part of that experience that I had with that small group of YouTubers, what I realized was there was a major section, a major part of rural audiences or uneducated audiences who really had no concept of good content. They were watching such low quality cringe content that the idea of super chats, super thanks, memberships, they were making all sorts of weird comments about these features on YouTube, which made me realize that they really don't understand the social media platform whatsoever. And to add salt to that situation, they were belittling each other. These are a bunch of women, okay? They were belittling each other about each other's parenting skills, saying terrible things about each other's children. And they were having this, very low quality cringe content, which I don't even know why anybody would even watch them. But as part of that, I wanted to put some content on my channel which will give some basic information to some sections of the audience to understand what social media is and what good content means on YouTube, how you can be a successful YouTuber, and what it means to become, to make your YouTube channel as a revenue income generating source. And many women who had come on YouTube, especially with that group, were single women who had lost opportunities of income during COVID days. So they were coming on YouTube as a desperate measure to make some income and were creating some cringe content. And because of my background and my education and understanding, I wanted to also put some content related to various aspects of psychology on topics such as how to set up your children for success, what are some of the criteria that the job market looks for, how to improve the quality of your life in various aspects, whether it is physical health, mental health, emotional health, what are some of the habits that you can cultivate to improve the quality of life, and some of those basic videos. So that's how I started creating. So I was not sure how the audience is going to react. So what I did was I started creating some content related to how to identify frauds, liars, and manipulators on social media. And I created a video on 26th of Feb 2025. And one major change I made was, now this video was 100% in spoken English, no other language. And the other thing was, I made this content which was not related to any specific region. It was a general concept, a general conversation, and a general information sharing. And that since 26th Feb 2025, I think I've uploaded 3 videos, and this video would be the 4th video that I would upload. So in less than 2 weeks, so today is March 9th, 2025. So in less than 2 weeks, what we noticed is as soon as we started uploading our videos, the content generating videos, our sub counts really tripled. So we went from 2,500 subs on 24th of Feb to close to 8,000 plus subs on by March 9th, 2025. And so I was trying to do some kind of, I was trying to have some understanding how the audience reacts and how sub counts increase, and especially when you start opening up your audience footprint to make it a more global audience rather than a region specific. I wanted to try some of these things and for myself find out what the outcomes are. So all of this is happening organically. Suddenly the view counts are increasing, the sub counts are increasing. So you see two things. If you are adding content on your channel which is of good quality, which adds value to the listeners time, and if the audience is liking that video, you are going to see that increase in your count of views, and YouTube will then start recommending you more and more. So the other thing we did was we tried to keep our accent very generic accent, a flat accent is what I call it. We did not use any American accent, British accent, or Australian accent when we were making these videos in English. Primarily because those accents are not very well known around the world, and also when you use a flat accent, the spoken English is much more well understood by a larger audience across the globe. So you see, these are some of the things that we tried ourselves, and we want to tell you that when you have good content, you will automatically get good views and your number of subs will increase automatically. So one of the things that I've seen is that many people who are trying to come onto YouTube and try to generate some revenue, they become desperate. And so what they do is they hear things from here and there from other YouTubers, and then they try to copy that same process. So in some parts of certain parts of Southeast Asia, the concept of getting your view time hours quickly, in order to do that, people start doing live videos. And they create very little videos that have content value add. With that, what happens is they think that the sooner they will get the watch time hours, they are able to quickly start monetizing their channel. But what they are not understanding is, in the process of doing this, they are creating a very low quality of audience and a mix and match of audience who likes to either watch live videos or watch regular videos. So in the process, what happens is the moment they reach that watch time hours that allows them to monetize their channel, they realize that they are not making much revenue out of live videos. So generally in the Southeast Asia, live videos do not generate much income. The reason primarily is because the content value of those live videos are not of much value add. So not many ads are generated for those. Not many companies want to spend their ads on those live videos, which means YouTube doesn't make any income out of those live videos, which then indirectly will impact you, because you won't make money if YouTube doesn't make money. So having live videos, especially in certain topics or certain areas within Southeast Asian locations, doing a live video is absolute waste of time and money. You're not going to generate any income. I just realized this in the last few weeks, because originally even I thought that if you have good view counts on your live videos, you generate income. It is true for some live videos that are of high quality, which the advertisers want to advertise their the products on, and that's how YouTube generates income. So your live videos, if they are not falling in that category, if you are using abusive languages, so YouTube is as you're speaking into your live, YouTube is transcribing your conversations. So based upon many factors, they are able to judge the quality of your live videos. And the worse the quality of your content, the lower YouTube is tagging. So YouTube will never recommend those videos, and you will not generate any income from those live videos. So if you are a new upcoming YouTuber, please do not begin by creating live videos or by creating just random videos, walking around and then uploading something just for the sake of uploading videos. You will not get good audience or view counts, or your audience is not going to be sustainable to generate proper revenue on YouTube. So one of the common things that we've seen in the Southeast Asian countries is that many new YouTubers, they jump on the bandwagon of creating reaction videos. Okay, so reaction videos are so there are a couple of types of videos that YouTube kind of places them at the bottom of its tiering. So YouTube tags every video that is uploaded, whether it's live or a regular video. It transcribes your videos, it understands the quality of your video, and it tags your videos. So reaction videos, family vlogs, cringe videos, clickbait videos, these are like at the bottom tier of YouTube, how YouTube tags your videos. And why that happens? So there are some reaction video content creators in the West, as well as some in certain parts of urban cities, who are really good quality content creators for reaction videos. They do very well. But it is probably like 10 to 20% of the total population of reaction video content creators. This top level 10 or 20% of reaction video creators, they are the real ones who are going and doing the investigations. They are getting the latest information, and especially some of the reaction videos that they are doing on latest news or happenings within their region, and they are creating some decent content. The rest of the 80% of the content creators are then copying these YouTubers, or they are going and reading a few articles here and there, and they try to create a mishmash of some kind of content which they are calling reaction videos, which have zero quality or zero value. And remember, YouTube has seen it all, so they know how to value your videos by the content, by the speech, by the vocabulary, your tonality, what are some of the ways your audience is reacting, and many other factors. It's very complicated. So sustaining a YouTube channel by creating reaction videos, low quality content, is not going to be sustainable, and you're going to unnecessarily spend a lot of time just creating this content. Some of the YouTubers we've talked with, they are spending like 8 to 10 hours trying to create these reaction videos, and they're barely making like $10, $15, $20 a day. So this is another tip for new upcoming YouTube channels. Please do not do that. So these are some of the do not do things which will take your channel to less viewership and less subscribers and less revenue. So if you're trying to think about becoming successful on YouTube, you have to understand that there is a process that goes behind creating a successful YouTube channel. And you might see few channels here and there that are suddenly getting, they are becoming viral, or they are getting, suddenly subscribers are coming to their channel and they're making some revenue. But trust me, sustaining that channel, if you're creating family vlogs or reaction videos or cringe videos, cringe content, cringe live, constantly having foul mouth language on your YouTube channels, you're having these unnecessary YouTube battles, or any kind of cringe content, your channel is not going to create any revenue for you that is going to be sustainable. So giving you a context of the kind of competition that you have, there are about 100 million YouTube channels around the world. Probably more than that. I'm just giving you a conservative number. Now, out of those 100 million channels, about 90% of channels are dead channels. So these are channels who people create, and they think that they are going to make a quick buck here and there. And they realize that creating content on YouTube is not easy. You have to be talented. You have to have certain qualities in order for you to be building that reputation on your channel, and to be able to sustain an audience that is going to continue to be loyal with you. These are some practices and habits that you have to learn and understand through watching and observing successful YouTubers. So even out of the 10% of the 100 million that we talked about, 90% is gone. We are saying that they are dead channels. Even out of the 10% of the 100 million, there are about 80% or so more. I mean, these are not accurate numbers because nobody has these accurate numbers. But when we took a slice of YouTubers from different regions of the world, this is our assessment, about 80% of them, they are struggling to even just to stay afloat. So these individuals or these channels, they have a minimum of 1,000 subs, but they're not able to generate any sustainable revenue. It is only like very few percentage, 5 to 10% of YouTubers who have understood the methodology of what needs to be done in order for you to acquire larger, sustainable, loyal audiences, how to engage the audiences, and how to interact with them, what kind of content they desire and they deserve in order for them to be successful on a continuous basis as a YouTube content creator. So these are some of the key points. Then we will talk about how YouTube also pays the content creators. It is very complex, very interesting, and I'm loving the way YouTube has smartly set up their algorithms around how to pay the YouTube content creators. So they are evaluating your content every second, every word you're saying, every expression you're making on if you're showing your face on YouTube, every tonality aspect of it, and what content value add. They have very complex algorithms to measure all of these things. And then based upon that, we will talk about it. We are going to create some detailed videos that will help you understand certain terminologies, certain understanding of what does quality audience mean, how does YouTube generate revenue out of your videos, and then how YouTube is using your content to build their equity. And in the process, you get paid 45% or so of that revenue. We will talk in details about that. There is probably going to be 1 or 2 hours of it's going to be pure mathematics. We are going to step by step walk you through the process. And even those who don't understand mathematics very well, don't worry. We will explain to you in very simple language, which will even a third grader will be able to understand some of the details behind that algorithm. So just to leave you with a simple thought on that, right? With a simple example. So let's assume there is a YouTuber A and a YouTuber B. Both A and B are getting 10,000 views on a video. They might or might not be belonging to the same region, but they will not get paid the same just because they both have 10,000 views. One may be getting $5 out of 10,000 views, and the other one might be making $30 or even as high as $50 for that 10,000 views. So a lot of criteria is analyzed. The algorithm is extremely complicated that YouTube uses. So you don't just assume based upon somebody's view count that this person might be making X amount of dollars for their channel. So I'm just leaving you with that thought, and we will get into the details of all of these things in our future videos. And one good news for us is that about 1/3 of our followers are YouTube channel owners. So, and these channel owners have joined us from various parts of the world. So we are very excited for you, and we want you to be successful, and we want you to build revenues out of your YouTube channel. Stay tuned with us for more videos. We are excited to be associated with you. And let me end this video here before it gets any longer. I will end this video by chanting a simple Sanskrit mantra. Lokaha Samasthaha Sukhino Bhavantu. The translation of which means, May all living beings everywhere on our planet be happy and free. Remember, our goal is to build a community that helps each other benefits from our experiences and helps each other become successful in whatever area of their lives they want to associate themselves with us. It could be you want to become a successful YouTube channel owner, you want to better the quality of your life, you want to set up your children for success, you want to make important decisions in your life based upon certain critical information that we will share with you. So we would like to hear your opinion. We would like to get your feedback. Tell us what you like about our video and tell us what are some of the topics that you would like to see some of our future videos. We will be back with much more informational and educational videos for you in order for you to achieve great heights in your respective aspects of your lives. With that, I would like to end this video. Namaskaram and goodbye and thank you.